satisfied. Today we make the change. We raise our hands, we lift you up, and all we'll see, you and us will praise your name in all we do. This is our heart's cry, can't live.
Even though you come from a small town, you can really succeed in doing whatever you want in life.
Alright, so this session was very interesting. It really hit the topics of leadership and which I want to encourage one day. It helped me really focus, also helped with many aspects in which I really need help in, so I really appreciate it.
So I thought the session was refreshing. It brought more perspectives to what leadership really is to me and how I can improve myself as a better leader and as a follower.
Today we will make the change. A generation whose obsession for you will not die. Today we make the change.
Okay, my name's Elena Cherry, and we felt like the bullying seminar was really influential because it is a big thing, and I know a lot of people who have personally been affected by it, and I'm just happy to know that it's not just like a one-town thing.
Well, I like the energy. It grabbed my attention from the get-go, and the story you told was heartwarming, you know what I'm saying? Usually people who have gone through the situation or are afraid to talk about it usually just don't fully express themselves and just, let it all out. It's different this time.
You are so inspirational about everything you do. It's just amazing. Can't explain it.
The air we breathe, Lord, you are in me. Come touch these lips and cleanse these hands. Lord, send your spirit to this land. Today we shake the chains. Today we will make
I can see what I'm doing now and where I came from. You guys have such a huge opportunity in life, and you guys all have the power to do great things. Listen, you guys need to find, as leaders, you guys need to find something that, you guys need to find your niche, and you guys need to find something that's going to motivate you to get ready.
Hey guys, Colorado Youth Speaker here again. As you saw, we had a great conference. Georgia FBLA 2013, it was phenomenal. Man, we spoke over 12 times in 2 days, so that was a lot of speaking, but we spoke to over 3,000 kids. Man, touched some lives. It was awesome. Today was very important because we talked about some really hot topics and some really hot issues. One, we talked about leadership. Leadership is huge now for students. I mean, if you're not a leader, you're a follower. And so I touched on 3 main points, and the first point was you have to know that you're a leader. A lot of people don't understand that. And a lot of kids think that they're not leaders because they're not cool or they're not popular. Well, you know what? I put that to rest in a hurry because everyone is a leader. Second of all, I had to tell the students that it takes time to be a leader. I use the analogy of a microwave and a crock pot. A microwave heats up stuff fast so you can eat it fast and get on the road. But a crock pot, it takes time to cook. It takes time for your food to cook. Man, for everything to blend together, for everything to melt together and all the flavors to combine. Well, the same principle applies in leadership. I mean, the more time you take to work on yourself and the more time you take to learn how to be a leader and the tools necessary, man, you're going to become it. And the last thing I talked about, which was my third main point, and which it was the most important point, it was sacrifice. Man, as a leader, you're going to have to sacrifice. And sometimes it might be hard. Sometimes it might not be the easiest thing to do. You might have to sacrifice friends, relationships, social time. But the thing is, in the end, man, it's going to come out so much better, and it's going to be so much better for everyone. Because one, you're going to make yourself a better person. And two, man, you're going to see that all those sacrifices, it was totally worth it. I've been there. I told the kids, I told them my personal story about sacrificing. Man, about sacrificing friends, family, and time. Man, to work on myself and to apply the things I learned into my life. Also, another big thing we talked about was bullying. bullying now is huge. There's 160,000 students that miss school because of bullying. And I was telling the kids that is just horrible. One, because they're being cheated out of an education. And two, man, that shouldn't happen. 160,000 students a year miss school because of bullying. Now, it's not just bullying in the schools, but it's also bullying via email, via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like I told the kids. But I also told them my personal story about bullying, how I was bullied when I was a child, and also, man, being a bully. I was there. I've worn both shoes. And the thing is, I learned from my past, I learned from my experiences, and to see both sides of the spectrum where, man, being bullied, it hurts, and being a bully to someone, man, it makes you feel horrible. And, you know, you're going to live with that. And that's what I had to tell him. And, you know, I was being straight and honest with him that, you know, it hurts you and it hurts you too. It just doesn't hurt the person that you're bullying, but it hurts the person that you're being the bully to. You know, I also told my personal story where, man, I stepped out of my comfort zone and I met this kid, and, you know, I had no idea, no intention of doing anything for this kid, but just stepping out and kind of saying something and speaking up. And little did I know that he's, man, a really good friend now. He's such a great kid, and he's so smart. And if I had never stepped outside of my comfort zone, and if I never stepped outside of my circle of friends, I would have never made a true friend, a lifelong friend. So, man, Georgia FBLA, you guys were awesome. Everyone else was awesome. Team Try, thank you for inviting me to come speak with y'all. You guys did such a phenomenal job of putting this conference together. I just want to thank you once again for that. So keep posted, guys. I'm gonna have more video tutorials up where I'm going and where I'm speaking. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed.